What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video. Yesterday we did a video talking about different backpack talents and synergies, basically with Hunter's Fury, as really Hunter's Fury is one of the top tier builds in the game. It gets looked over quite a lot actually because of strikers, but Hunter's Fury is great for damage, CC, it really does do it all, and we do have lots of options when it comes to synergies. Do check out that video from yesterday. We talked about Bloodsucker, Memento, and think Galvanize and things like that. Definitely dead interesting. We did a bunch of testing. Today I'm going to focus on one talent only, and I'm going to show you the build right off the rip. We're going to look at Adrenaline Rush. Now I did miss it off yesterday's video because it's never been one that I've been a massive fan of, but fair enough, people commented in the comments, Tickle, what about Adrenaline Rush? It's OP, it's really good, it's my go-to, so let's check it out. And today we're going to check it out with two different versions. We're going to check it out with old school, and we are going to check it out with new school. So don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and consider joining the channel. Thank you for all your support, agents. You guys are legendary. The channel has gone crazy, and I can't thank you enough. So thank you so much if you've liked, you've commented, you've subscribed, you've joined, all them good things. Let's get straight on. Right, so when I say old school and new school, right, so let's just go over that first of all. So obviously it's going to be the Palisade brand set, right? Because it's very special when it comes to Hunter's Fury because it gives us 60% health and we get armor on kill. Now normally you would just run Gunner and you would just flip in, you know, for extra armor on kill, put Bloodsucker on or Memento or something like that. But the option we have with Intimidate is running Adrenaline Rush. Now the old school way of running this would be you would just take the Matador, and if you've got an all red one, because you know you love it like me being all red, you get a perfect Adrenaline Rush at 23%, which is lovely. Gives you all damage everywhere, weapon damage from the brand set bonus, all that good stuff. And if you were lucky enough as well, you would have an all red Hunter Killer pushing out maximum Intimidate damage. And if you didn't, that was kind of fine. You could go Walker Harris, you could go Sokolov with regular Intimidate, and you know, you're absolutely all good in the hood, right? So that's absolutely great. So, but what we're going to do then, we're going to compare my Hunter Killer and Matador versus the brand new, you know, Palisade versions, basically. So we're going to talk Intimidate here, and the backpack. Now, I've not rolled this backpack. I've not done this experiment yet. I would generally do this, you know, off video, but I thought, why not? We might as well make a video. People are definitely interested in it. So obviously we would have to pump the armor on this, which was obviously a loss of damage straight away because we had all red on our other pieces, and we have to optimize these. We're not far out, 12% and, you know, just over 1% here, so we're not far out. And this is just regular Adrenaline Rush, and what we're going to be looking for is what's survivability like, and if damage does stay active, if we don't lose the Intimidate talent. And if we look into the stats, you're getting all the juicy information right at the beginning of the video, but is it kind of worth this? You know, our max health is 561k now because of that 60% boost, and we regen 448k of it, which is way more than just running Gunner and getting an extra 10% armor on kill, making our survivability, you know, quite substantial considering we're only running one blue, and that blue's not even max rolled. So I have got the chatterbox on here. I did have it cheesed up with 4 stacks, but we've not got it now, so we're gonna have to see what we can do. I could just slam on my Ouroboros and that build's going to work incredibly, but we're not going to do that because not everybody's got an Ouroboros, so we might try it later for a bit of cheese. So we've got very little bonus armor right now, but as we push up, you know, and this is a play style thing, I mean, that was pretty flawless, pretty nice. Now, not everything's as easy as Lincoln Memorial. I'm very much aware of that. So you've got to bear that in mind as well. How constant, you've got to be close to them for, you've got to want to play up close and personal, right, for this build to work. How many stacks have we got on it? We've got 4 stacks on the chatterbox. Man, at 5, this would be a banger. Even the distance is good. Oh, we had to reload. We're still good though. taking a bit of damage, bit of heat. We've lost our bonus armor altogether, and we've got it back. So there is occasions where we lose bonus armor because we are playing so up close and personal. You know what? We're just going to cut it out. Go there. I mean, this is great, right? Now the question is, if I slap on, obviously if I slap on my Ouroboros, right, everything's going to be better. But the question is, how much better is this any better than running the perfect old school version, you know? I feel like I'm on the edge a little bit, you know? Oh, we lost our stacks then. I really feel like we're on the edge a little bit. I feel like Bloodsucker still wins out. I've got to be close for Adrenaline Rush to kick in. It does work, but for me, I feel like Adrenaline Rush is going to come out on top. It definitely puts in the work. It definitely puts in the work. And I do like it. I think I would just pick Bloodsucker. Like, for instance, now, look, I've no stacks now because I'm having to kind of get closer. And that's kind of the main problem, right? But now, look, straight up. And Intimidate's stacked so quick now. It's great. So let's just swap that around a little bit. So let's go with Matador. Let's go with the Hunter Killer. Let's look at our stats. We're at 58. Oh, that is great. Let's get one more crit damage mod on here. We don't want it from the Matador. Don't want it from the Mask. Yeah, we'll take it from there. Alright, that's up. So let's just see how much, you know, what the feeling's like, right? Just make sure, well, I have to reset the level, Tickle. I almost doxed myself then. I almost called myself by my real name. We've been wild on YouTube. We're going to spit a bullet out. And let's go. I'm not going to do quite as much this time. I think we'll get a feeling pretty much straight away. Going to run this way, get the reload at the top of the hill. Well, we're getting tested straight away here with a Chunga and a Heavy. We've lost some stacks, which is definitely unfortunate.
Throwing a frag.
I feel like this went smoother, and is that just because I got it easier that one time? I don't know. More damage. Hit the reload button again. I really need to unbind my reload button when using the chatterbox. I do feel like we're doing more damage. We've got an extra red core in. It's just going easier. So maybe using the Palisade is not the way to go. For this. Maybe it is a case of kill or be killed, right? I am low on bonus armor still. Like, I feel like even using the shield, which I know I'm going to get called a big girl for in the comments, I don't ever feel like I'm at, you know, bloodsucker levels of armor. You know, and, yeah. I lose my shield. I automatically lose a lot of the damage as well. Yeah, I mean, it does work. It does work. But is it better than Bloodsucker? I don't think so. Is it worth farming the Palisade for this version? I don't think so. You know, if you were going to go Palisade like this, you're going to get super... Yeah, I mean, look at... I'm just saying, just look at this right now. You've not seen the video for this yet. You're getting a sneak peek. But if you were going to go this one-piece Palisade and keep the 10% armor on kill, not bother about the health, maybe run Gunner, absolutely. If you were lucky enough to have a Palisade backpack with Bloodsucker on like this one, look, unluckily not all red yet, he says, you know, this would run this would be my favorite go-to version, right? The stats are wrong. The crit chance and crit damage need sorting out because of the mods. But this would be the goat, right? Let's just rip that off. 58%, yeah. Okay. I would absolutely go with this way around. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong. This is just my personal preference of running. That would be my go-to. This would be my go-to. If I can get an all-red version of this, I feel like you could stack so much armor and do so much damage. It would be absolutely insane. If you wanted me to run through this, I can do obviously Chatterbox Firewall, because remember it does have 30% health on kill. Hunter's Fury, weapon damage, crit damage, crit damage. Second piece of Hunter's Fury, weapon damage, crit damage. Knees, weapon damage, crit damage. Holster, weapon damage, crit damage. Then the chest piece, sorry. Crit chance, crit damage, and intimidate. This is very hard to get. You might have to get a crit chance and intimidate, roll crit damage, and keep the blue core attribute. But you might want to keep the blue attribute. You might want to run more blues than I do. So take that into consideration as well. But this is really, really nice. And then with the backpack, you might end up in my situation like this. Crit chance, crit damage with Bloodsucker. I had to roll the crit damage on. Crit damage in the mod slot. And I kept the blue core attribute, which I'm intending to replace this backpack, which is why it's not maximized. If I flip over to the stats, you can see here 58% crit chance and 158% critical hit damage, 70% headshot damage, which is really nice. We get 270k armor on kill, and we've got 448k health on kill. Now, you've got to do that calculation yourself. So obviously for me at this point, the 30% health on kill from Firewall is well worth it, because I'm not running 6 blue cores. If you're running 6 blue cores, it might be worth just running armor on kill here, because when you look at your stats, you might get more armor on kill than you do with health on kill if you're running Firewall. Do that math, the 30% versus the 10%. Just make sure you're definitely getting the most value out of either health on kill or armor on kill, and then choose which specialization that it's worth running. The 10% armor on kill from Gunner or the 30% health on kill from Firewall. This is the best. This is my best version of it. I think all round this just works just the best. You can stack up the Bloodsucker so well, and it just kind of works really, really nice for me. But there is an all red backpack somewhere in the world that I'm going to get. Right, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you feel like I missed anything out down below in the comments. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and consider joining the channel. I really appreciate your support. And if you need a Discord server with lots of friendly Division agents, we are not rogue, we are friendly, you will find the link down below in the description. Enjoy yourself, agents. Peace out.